We take a look at this new spectator format. You like to see it as we take a look at all teams dropping.
Absolutely, and there may be a couple teams contesting here today as we take a look at the map. And yes, we do have a couple of teams contesting. Launch sites should be Wally Catchers and RX. And they did manage to pick up a couple good armors, but it doesn't look like they're going to fight off the back. And I have been watching some scrims lately, so maybe they'll decide to just pick up their loot and move on, rotate along. But actually, here on the other side of the map, we're Excellence getting a lot of good damage. Sung getting a lot of good damage, but he is going to phase out here and try and find some cover. They are on the low ground, and that's not where you want to be in the start of the game.
Yeah, that's right. And that hill situation for Rare Excellence against Wally Catchers and grenades are going to drop perfectly as the dome shield dissipates. So just like that, RX, Rare Excellence, not looking good. 2 members down. Last member alive is going to be their Wraith. And there you have it, the Wally Catchers. Again, the rising stars of the winter circuit. So far, so good in this initial. Mr. Greek God's going to go down, and they're looking to get that KP if they can. Just desperately looking for at least 1 KP is the Rare Excellence. They're not even going to get that. And there you have it. Our first team eliminated from the lobby to the hands of the Wally Catchers. And then Solafide drops Thermal Station, NRG drops Staging. So favorable circles for those teams who drop on the western side of the map. For teams like Ranked is harder, dropping all the way in the guys will have a max rotation here. Meanwhile, PB Sandwiches finds himself in an early fight, early kill point against Sentinels. Actually, it's going to be Peanut Butter Sandwiches who ends up and gets that early pick on Retzi.
Crust actually getting hit, lost all of his armor right now. He might be going down. He does go down. Senak's going to pop his ultimate and just try and run as far as he can. Will he be able to make it out? It doesn't look like he will, and that is Sentinels out to TSM. TSM picking up some kill points here. Very good start for TSM. 18 squads left. We've seen 2 squads get eliminated so far.
Pretty sure this is dropped in them.
They on height?
Yeah, they're on height now.
Oh, yeah, they queued up.
I only have 1 bat, bro.
I'm down to go back through thermal if you want.
Want to do that? Let's go.
They're
Fucked
just
up my
holding that
ult,
choke,
bro.
though. SF's just holding choke.
Do you want to try to maybe get there and train? Like train yard? I don't think we go this way.
How are we gonna rotate through this team though in front of us? They're just gonna
They're not
sit
going to
there.
stay there.
Dude, they all have like charge rifles and shit.
I'm down. I'll try it.
I just don't think we have time. There's no
Yeah.
way we get up to that hill close enough. I think we try to get in train tunnel choke.
Can we fly on that high ground part? Maybe? Like land on the crevice thing?
It looks like Ranked is harder, is right on top of their roof. They have a horizon. They can get up on the train carts quite easily, but they're getting poked at from the rest of the map here.
That's right. The caustic will keep them alive for now, but we all know Ranked is harder as a team that likes to play aggressive. One of the most exhilarating teams to watch, and finally Obey's going to say, yeah, this spot is not it. We're going to have to make this rotation eventually, and they're going to do that exactly right now with the Wraith portal coming through. But they got to be careful because they could easily be rotating right to another team, which is now what Hambino has his eye on. This is a tough spot to be. This is a tough late game circle, girl. I'm sure you've had it a few times in your days. Obviously a tough position to be kind of stuck at the bottom of this canyon.
Yeah, for all those teams that were able to rotate early or kind of had the end zone near where they spawned, it's great. But Complexity looks like they're going down. Reptar down, Shiny down, Monsoon, last one alive. He actually goes down as well. Complexity out.
Unfortunate for Complexity, a fan favorite here, going to be taken out as our 4th team eliminated from this lobby. 16 squads remaining going into the end of round 3. So it is a stacked game as you'd expect in the playoffs here on board with KSZ. This is the team that really dominated Fragment West, conditioned the rest of the North American kind of bubble in scrim lobbies to say this is ours. CLG tried contesting them. They won all 6 games in the early fight, and that means they've been rewarded with Fragment West alongside TSM, who drops Fragment East. And speaking of TSM, on board now with the Imperial Hal. Snipe Down's gonna take some damage. Rep's taking some damage as well. Hal's gotta get there and gotta get there quick. Good thing he knocked him. He's able to put some long range shots in, seeing if he can get a knock and maybe steal away a kill point as TSM is some way able to survive. Barely. is from Snipe Down and Reps.
They didn't opt to go for that early rotation. They've been in staging for quite a while now. Flashpoint has the high ground on a team, so they're going to be able to get some free shots. They have the defensive bombardment if they really want to use it, but they think that they could just look down and get some kills. Here, full team took the zip line right in front of them. They may have to use that defensive bombardment soon, and there it goes out.
Yeah, we just saw Tech, our sole Pathfinder in this lobby. Usually we see Tech play as Crypto. We got only one Crypto in this lobby. Tech is repping Pathfinder instead. Well, TSM finds himself in an engagement here. Big fight for TSM, not looking good, and all three members of TSM will get taken out to the hands of Counter Logic Gaming, CLG. Take them out. I saw COLs and lose gamer tag, but of course it is CLG. Great work from them. They take out TSM. Is, in my opinion, top 6, top 7 most consistent teams that we've seen in North America so far on the Winter Circuit.
Charlotte Phoenix, who we're spectating right now, Pride only has 85 damage, so they've been playing pretty passive this game. He's going to get the Arc Stars out. Bronzy already went down. The Arc Stars are not going to connect just yet. Really nice R9 shot. The R9 connects. He downs one. Will he be able to down another? He's going to phase out. He's going to have to try and find a safe spot. Maybe not go down to the enemy team. Flanker, though. Flanker, he's trying to get the knock. He goes with the triple take in. Can he push him? The defensive bombardment actually comes through. It hits him. He's 20 health left remaining and actually goes down.
Oh my goodness. If that was a pure 1v1, I think I'd take Flanker to win that one every single time, but there was so much pressure elsewhere. The ultimate came through. NRG nearby, and NRG capitalizes. There you have it. NRG with 7 squads remaining, still alive in this one. Sweet Dreams, of course, the new IGL in this roster, replacing Frex, who then went on to form the mouse and keyboard squad that just got picked up by Space Station Gaming. Congratulations to them, and welcome back to competitive Apex, Space Station Gaming. Not sure where they are, if they're still alive here, but Peanut Butter Sandwiches are alive, not for long potentially, as Bowser gets taken out.
Bowser overextended just a little bit, got shot, I think, from the distance as well. And now we're on to Solafide, one of our top teams in kills and in average placement. So we'll see what they can do here. They've got the zone, so they will be able to last another zone safely if they're able to hold off this building. That's what you get when you rotate early, but unfortunately for kills this game, they haven't gotten many.
That's right. Solafide has been looking so good in the Winter Circuit. Dominant in terms of individual stats. Designful first place in overall kills with 44. That's 6 above second place, who's Alderlelli with 38. Gentrifying in 4th with 34. And Resulta in 9th place with 28 kills. All 3 members of Solafide, top 10 in kills, top 10 in damage of the hundreds of players that consistently place in the finals throughout the entirety of the Winter Circuit. So kudos to Solafide for that one. On board now with Season. Season finds himself trying to go through a Wraith port. Solafide now in a really good spot in this game. They are in the next ring. On a bit of a low ground here, but they do have one of the best real estates and some of the best natural cover to work their way around. They do find Season in their distance.
Season is about to go down to the hands of Solafide and NRG all together. They just didn't have any cover there in the open. The Gibraltar Dome ended up going out. And we see Gentrifying actually going down here.
Yeah, Gentrifying, who tends to be the tip of the spear here, right? You have the ability to do that as Wraith. Play a little more aggressive, try to open things up for your team, but sometimes it ends up punishing you. You don't have that get out of jail free card with the instant Q, now that there's obviously a delay with the Wraith Q. Meanwhile, Team Superior on high ground just raining down fire on everyone else. Solafide used their bubble to get a res, and I believe they did get that res on Gentrifying. So I think Solafide will be back to all 3 members alive. We certainly know Team Superior finds himself in a very good spot on the high ground. You got to think this is Team Superior's game to lose, girl.
Yeah, they do have the high ground, but with so many teams left remaining, you never know what will happen. They will eventually have to fall off, I believe. Yep, they will eventually have to fall off, so it's all about that timing, the timing with the zone closing and how many people are left remaining. But yes, they are on the high ground, and there are 4 squads remaining.
That's right. All comes down to this. 10 seconds until we'll have, of course, the new feature as of a few months ago. Slowly closing ring as our final round 6 ring is going to be closing in. We have Team Superior on the high ground. CLG alive right alongside Solafide. as Solafide is back up to all 3. NRG nearby as well. This is an absolutely stacked late game, girl. It all comes down to this. It's going to be an insane finish.
The zone is closing in right now, and CLG notices that they cannot go left, so they're opting to go right, and they will encounter a squad. CLG Madness, really nice even shots by Madness here. Absolutely beamed SF here. Down 2 of them. They only have 1 remaining on SF here.
Yeah, then he's able to pop the bat right after. That is a huge play from I'm Madness, the captain of Counter Logic Gaming, taking out a heavy-hitting squad remaining here in Solafide. So now we got CLG and NRG right on top of each other. 3 total squads remaining. Team Superior is that final squad who had to drop from the high ground. If I'm Team Superior, I want to let these 2 teams fight if possible, because they are right next to each other. If you could try and survive this defensive bombardment coming through, girl.
And they do have a really nice spot. They have all the cover that they need. They have the Caustic for the late game, but I believe they've used their ultimate already. Joey Blackout with the Scout. He does not have his ultimate left. There's only 8% on it. But the Gibraltar defensive bombardment goes down. It's going to be hectic here.
Yeah, the only team without a dome shield is going to be Team Superior, so they take the majority of the damage. No, but NRG and CLG are going to fight first. It looks like great damage being put in here for Vaxlon. They take out NRG, that's huge. But now can they heal up? Can they shield swap? No, they cannot. Vaxlon going to get taken out, and there you have it. The team with high ground is able to come out on top. It is Team Superior, your champions of game number 1.
That was so impressive there. The defensive, the domes went down. It forced 2 teams to end up fighting. Team Superior took advantage of that, killed 3v1 in the end there, and won the first game of the playoffs today.